a skedaddle.
The McMoverson!
We're skedaddling.
Where are we McMoving to this time, gang?
We're going to spend the night in Victoria.
Victoria!
And then we're going to look at a motorhome in the morning. And if it's nice, we're buying it. We're
And
hitting
that
the
will
road.
change our lives forever, because there's only one thing I hate almost as much as staying in one place, and that's packing up every 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we doing, Rex?
Driving.
What are we doing with our lives?
Driving. We do a lot of driving.
Do a lot of driving. You know, in 6 weeks, we've been from Costa Rica to Portland to Seattle to Bellingham to Kelowna to Vancouver Island to Hornby Island, back to Campbell River. Took our kids to Quadra Island, and then they went to Reed Island. Then we went back to Campbell River, back to Vancouver, to Toronto, back to Vancouver, back to Campbell River, and now we're on our way to
Victoria.
We're on our way to Victoria.
To buy a motorhome so we can drive even more. Basically.
Why do you want a motorhome?
Because we rent our place here in the summer, so we really are just bouncing around, kind of staying with family, and which is nice, but it gives us a place to stay all the time. And anytime you're on the road in a motorhome, it's an adventure, no matter what. You go from A to B, you're going to have an adventure on the way. So
It will give us a place to call home.
that's right. Home is in the motorhome.
We lived in a motorhome once before. For like 5 months.
Yep. We had our son was just 1.
2 dogs.
Dogs. It was glorious.
It was fun.
Ran an extension cord from the mother-in-law's place out the front door and parked there for the most part, but we drove around a lot. We took it places we had no business taking.
Took it places we definitely had no business.
We'll do the same
taking.
with this one, I imagine. So yeah.
Why don't you want a motorhome?
Why don't I want a motorhome? It's one more thing to take care of. It's big. You got to park somewhere. Yeah, we won't have another vehicle, so we'll be in a motorhome. So let's say somebody needs a toothbrush. Well, go to the motorhome and go get one.
Everybody buckle up.
Buckle
We're going
up.
to the store.
Yeah, I think we should get an air horn for it. You know, like a wah. One of those when we wheel into Walmart parking lot. No really downside to having a motorhome at our age. I'm 40. She's very beautiful,
33?
young, 37.
33.
And the kids, they're really excited, obviously, because who wouldn't want a motorhome when you're 7 and 3 and just basically pinballing from one place to the other already. Only instead of being in a little Volvo, we'll be rolling in style. And just camping out everywhere. Side of the road, creeks, you name it, who cares?
And if the motorhome is not purchase worthy, then what?
Then we just stay fluid and roll with the punches, and we just put it back burner and keep rolling in the Volvo for now.
Stay fluid. I see merchandise in our future. Stay fluid.
Yeah, we'll have merch. Yeah, this whole last year's been a journey for us. And basically our mantra is we're trying to make anyways, just to stay fluid, roll with the punches. A lot's happened, a lot of good's happened. We've managed to pretty much clean slate on everything. I had a business, she had a business. We
sold them both.
We sold them both, we liquidated, we sold
the yoga
everything.
studio.
Yes, I sold my truck, my boat, the business, all my tools, everything's gone, which is feels amazing actually.
The car we're driving is for sale.
We're gonna sell this car, we're gonna have a motorhome. As most of you know, we spend 5-6 months a year in Costa Rica, so that's the other side of this. We're gonna be heading back down there in October. And that's always an adventure too. Our kids go to school there. We love it. Stace surfs now, and as soon as my back's better, I'm gonna surf too a lot. So pretty good lifestyle down there. Own one house, we're building a second. we're gonna be we're landlords basically. People ask me what I do for work now. I'm a landlord. We rent our places, so beats the hell out of being a brown bag and ball buster that I've been for 25 years, and the stress of running a company. And actually, I'm gonna be hopefully guiding for salmon up here on the coast in the summers. That's kind of my dream, has been for a long time. So
Look, that could be us.
Oh yeah.
Good dude.
really couldn't accomplish one dream without letting go of the other. There's no room to do too many things. So until I was free and clear of my business, which I was completely attached to for some reason, ego mostly, and just how hard I worked to get it, I thought I'd never quit, never give up. I was worried about my guys having jobs. They all are doing fine, obviously, and probably better than they were. So it was my journey that I had to go on, and yeah, it's been really quite the ride, but it's been really amazing. What are you whispering over there? Skipper? Huh? So yeah, that's basically sums up what we're doing. We're gonna go to Victoria, grab a hotel. We've been living in hotels quite a bit too here lately, which I never really did before. It's interesting. Mostly we just roll in late and leave early. That's just basically a dark place to put our kids to sleep. Brush the teeth. But yeah, we're gonna get a hotel tonight and then go see this motorhome in the morning. And I have a hunch we're gonna buy it, but we'll see what happens.
Know.
You never
we looked
know.
at one yesterday and it looked good in the pictures, and it was disgusting.
Yeah, our 7-year-old son said to the lady that was trying to sell it, it's gross. So you know what? He's honest. We raised him that way. What can you say? It was pretty gross. There was mold in the fridge, and the whole thing was rotting. I asked if there was hydraulic jacks. She said no, they're hand cranks. It's like a 30-foot motorhome with hand crank. You know,
it was so gross.
It just was old, run down, beat up.
Gross. And she wanted $30,000 for it.
Yeah, she's hoping on a prayer, that lady was.
She'd be lucky to get 10.
Yeah. So we're gonna look at this one, and if we get it, I'm sure there's gonna be many videos to follow. We're trying to angle towards making a YouTube channel. We keep getting nervous because it's work, right? It's a job.
This is actually episode 43. We just haven't edited or posted any of the other episodes.
Exactly. So we are probably going to end up having a YouTube channel just because it can be fun. Carter wants to do it. Me and Stace want to do it. We do travel around a lot. We're always getting into something rather. So
oh my god.
I mean, it could be entertaining, and eventually if you get enough of a following, you can monetize it, and heck, why not? Which would give us more opportunity to make more videos in different places, and that's what they all do, right? So long term, I think that's a goal of ours. We get some equipment, get ourselves to work. I'm gonna have to learn to edit and use a computer.
Whole episode here, honey.
Yeah, that's what you wanted, right?
Never mind, I forget.
She tends to do that once in a while, where she thinks something's happening and then forgets, and that's a sign of an
Being 33.
aging lady, mother of 2, always busy. So yeah, that's anything else you want to add, Stace, at this point?
No, I'm excited to get a motorhome because I hate staying in one place, but I also hate packing my stuff and the things of everyone else, and 4 fishing rods and 3 tackle boxes and a friggin', what is that thing with the arrows? Bow and arrow? We travel with a bow and arrow now. I hate packing every 3 or 4 days, so having a motorhome will be a real treat for whole mom.
Just huck everything underneath in one of the big storage closets and call her good.
Never mind hucking everything underneath, just get in and drive. Isn't that the whole point?
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Did we say what we're gonna do if we don't get the motorhome?
If we don't get the motorhome, we're planning a trip back to Kelowna.
Go check out the smoking on.
Yeah, Stace's mom's they live on a property, and so she's gonna be there by herself because her son and their family are leaving down here actually to go fishing with Stace's dad for a while. So we might head that way and just keep her company. There's a bunch of fires burning in BC right now, and actually they had one right close to their house the other day. So we are you talking to a banana? What are you doing?
We gotta go.
She gotta go. So yeah, that's the plan. If we don't get the motorhome, we probably are gonna cross back to the mainland, drive back to Kelowna, and spend like 8 or 10 days there. And then we're coming back down to the island here. We've got some time booked at some campgrounds here with her dad's camper trailer. So yeah, let the adventure continue. Did you just pretend to eat that banana? All right. Until next time.
Ouch! 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 How much longer do I have to be slapped by? Ouch! Purple! Ow! 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 Ouch! Ouch! Ay! Yeah! That's my favorite part of hand smacking!
You're crazy, Taylor.